Hi, my name is Nate Andrews, and I am doing responsibilities of citizens during times of disaster. Preparation for natural disasters. To get ready for natural disasters, citizens are usually like boarding up their houses. They're boarding up their houses because they don't want any windows to be broken in case if it's like a like windstorm or like rainstorm or hurricane. They board up their windows so that stuff can't like cause their windows to be broken. They just hit the boards or whatever. So when they buy food and water to make sure that they're like fully prepared, because like if the electricity goes out, they'll have water and food to make sure they can survive, so they won't be starving or anything like that. For the supply citizens are use like candles, propane for cooking, propane for stoves, for the first aid kit, radio, batteries, and a flashlight. These are like common supplies that people use for natural disasters. People use candles so when the electricity out and it's dark, so you know how electricity goes out, you won't be able to see. You won't be able to see, so they use candles. So they walk around, they light up the house with candles and things like that. A propane cooking, they use that. The stove, they use that to cook food, so it's much easier because you don't have electricity again. The first aid kit is for anyone that's been injured. You need to have that, because if you don't have a first aid kit, someone can get injured, and then you don't have any way to like help them out or help a cutout or something like that. The radio, they use it to like hear things from the outside world, like to hear like updates on the storms, or if it was an earthquake, hear updates on that. The batteries is to keep anything that you need in your place going. Like if you need batteries for the radio, for the flashlight. The flashlight is the biggest thing. That brings me to my next point. For flashlight, it also helps out like a candle. Flashlight, you can just like just put it in places, or like just put it so you can see or whatever. These are basic things that people need for natural disasters. To buy a lot of supplies, you always buy more than you need, because you might go several days or weeks without electricity. The reason you buy more supplies is because if you buy a lot of supplies, if you overbuy stuff, then you would never run out. I would rather you buy a lot of supplies than to buy not enough, because you run out, then you're gonna be like messed up. So if you buy a lot of supplies, it'd be great. When helping others out, be considerate of helping others if you have time, because you would never know who help you may need because of that during your disaster. But always be cautious. The reason you help other people, because if you help other people, then people are going to help you, but you should always be cautious, because you never know what that person might do. That person can be dangerous. They can have a weapon on them. So always be cautious when you're helping someone. During the natural disasters, citizens must know the warning system. When you know the warning system, the sirens might go off. So if sirens go off, then you must, like the citizens, they'll know like that when the sirens go off, that you know a disaster is coming. Or if citizens don't listen to the sirens, they wait for officials come to door. So that's another way they can be helped. If a citizen if they want to stay home, they're encouraged to stay inside, because if they go outside, they may get hurt or something like that. So if you want to stay home, they must stay inside. If a citizen want to leave, they're like asked to leave calmly and quietly without any panic, because they leave like loud or try to panic, then people are going to see that and everyone's going to be scared. So you don't want that to happen. After a natural disaster, there be deaths. Some people usually lose loved ones, which causes them to be depressed after disasters. I mean, nobody wants to lose a loved one during a natural disaster. So if they lose a loved one, please, you be considerate of that, because that person's probably sad or depressed, as I said. So just be considerate of that. Rebuilding, communities, they start cleaning up all the damages. They try to rebuild all the buildings and stuff like that. Their homes, if your homes are messed up. Coming together, citizens, they must come together because you need your community back. I mean, don't let a natural disaster just take your community or rip your community apart. And lastly, FEMA is one of those organizations that help out with disaster victims. They give money back. They try to make sure that the families that went through the struggles during the storms are back to normal. And this is on my works cited. All my works cited thingies are this is the works cited page right here.